Greg Gumbel along with Trent Green, Jamie Erdahl down along the sideline. Trent, as we've talked about this game this weekend, I think our favorite word has been chippy, and that's understating it a little bit. The bad blood between these teams is very real.
The bad blood is very real. This is the 92nd meeting between these two teams, and you said it only took part of warm-ups to get them going again. Mike Mitchell, the safety for the Steelers, told us there's a professional hatred. I'm not so sure how professional it is after seeing that clip.
Yeah, let's start with Cincinnati quarterback Andy Dalton. He is the one who gets this offense. Let's get up and go, and Andy Dalton has been more productive, more confident this year.
Well, and you look in there with A.J. Green, his #1 target, also a draft mate of his in 2011, and that combination has proved very strong for the offense, but it's the defense of the Bengals that has really been carrying this team. #1 in the National Football League in points allowed, and they've been able to get pressure on the quarterback. The first time against the Steelers, they had 3 sacks of Ben Roethlisberger. You see Reggie Nelson leading the National Football League in interceptions. They also got 3 picks of Ben as well.
We talk about Andy Dalton playing at a high level. How about Ben Roethlisberger? When he is healthy, he is as good as anyone and better than most, and loves playing here in Cincinnati.
Well, and it's good to see him back healthy again after missing 4 games early in the season. He's back to that point where he is really pushing the ball up the field, getting a lot of yards, and that's due to the weapons that he has. Antonio Brown, 2nd in the National Football League in receptions, 2nd in receiving yards. Also has Martavis Bryant, who's been able to stretch the field with the size and the speed that he has. And then Marcus Sweeten. It's nice when you have a trifecta of receivers like Roethlisberger has.
All right, let's check out the Home Depot tools for success for this titanic matchup.
Well, first up for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Father Time James Harrison is still putting pressure on quarterbacks. Last week against Indianapolis, he came up with 3 big sacks. For Cincinnati, Jeremy Hill, he combines with Giovanni Bernard, but Jeremy Hill the last 2 weeks, 184 yards rushing. Additionally, for Cincinnati, Marvin Lewis understands that this rivalry is going to cause some chippiness, but you can't win with church mice, is what he told us. And for Pittsburgh, D'Angelo Williams at age 32, still going strong, 134 yards rushing against Indianapolis a week ago.
Here in Cincinnati, could you ask for any more? The Bengals, in search of a division championship, to get there today, they have to overcome the Steelers in one of the most hotly contested rivalries in all of football. More to come here on CBS after these messages and a word from your local station.